Hey y'all, spring is here. The weather's changing. We don't know if we're hot or cold here in good old Atlanta, Georgia, Metro Atlanta. And it's that time of year. The pollen is falling, the grass is growing, people are ready to get back outside and enjoy themselves. But at the same time, the real estate market, it's that time of year where everything is back booming. And that's a very interesting thing because of the situation we're in. We've been waiting for rates to come down for over a year. We heard the whole last year that at some point, maybe around Q3, that the rates were going to come down to maybe close to the 6 and 5s. And definitely by this year. Then we heard about the Fed, voting on bringing it down, starting maybe late spring and definitely into the summer. And now we're hearing about them pushing it back even further. And definitely over the next couple of years. So we've all been kind of let down with the hopes, and it's very unique because it's usually predictable. And a lot of people have been waiting around on that, maybe to sell a home or to buy a home. Definitely to buy a home, because your spending power, your buying power is a lot different when the rate is up 2% higher. That makes a big difference on a big mortgage of $400,000. And what we're paying now, houses are a lot more expensive. I remember when I was growing up in Atlanta, you can get a brand new home for 130, 140,000, brand new community, and you're able to buy homes for 70, 80,000 brick in a nice community. Maybe have to fix it up a little bit, but just decent houses. Now those very same houses are 250 plus, and those new houses are definitely over 300, maybe mid 300s and more. So we have a lot of people moving to Atlanta, as always, over 500,000. We have the entertainment industry moving. And, the situation is not unique, but Atlanta has its own unique situation. But across the country, we're seeing that it is a housing shortage. And we're starting to see a lot of, we've been seeing the last couple of years, a lot of multifamily homes. We've been seeing even people build to rent, like Invitation Homes. And a lot of investors, foreign and national, have been buying up the homes, 100 houses at a time, portfolio loans, blanket loans. And we've seen just kind of eat up the opportunities for an average person. But then the average person has been discouraged because of the interest rates. So where is the opportunity? There's still opportunity, and let me tell you why. To all of those who's looking to buy, and any realtors who have people, there's a special program that has 100% financing. I know we hear a lot of people talk about 100% financing. It's not as common as some of the regular FHA programs, but they do exist. But what typically it involves is some type of class, home ownership, some type of second lien, or forgivable or unforgivable. And there's a lot of technical components. It may be some income limits, or wherever you're buying, the location limitations. This is not the case here. We have a program where you actually have 100% financing, real grant, cash grant. So let's consider the cash grant. It has no strings attached. So there's no worrying about it to be forgivable. We have to stay there for 5 years or whatever before it's forgiven. And it's a really good program, and it's really designed to help those people, those educators, those service workers, those what they call during COVID, those necessary workers, right? And it's to give back to them. There's a lot of programs out there that say they do it, but this is a really good opportunity to be able to get into a home with no money down, with no strings attached. And even if you're a volunteer, or even projecting yourself to volunteer, you can even qualify. So this is an opportunity for everyone right now that can kind of fit into that service category. And what it also is, what makes it great, is you are able to get seller concessions still right now because of the market, because people are less motivated to buy. It's not like a super duper bidding wars in a lot of cases, and it's not like the prices have hiked up and you're going to pay 20, 30,000 more than what's asked and things like that. So you still can get those seller concessions. So this is the time to take advantage of that. And like I said, get with your realtors. If you don't, I can refer one where you're able to get those seller concessions and also get your closing costs covered, which is a very unique situation. And you can take advantage of this market where you can get no money down and your closing costs covered. That goes a long way, because now instead of you bringing $10,000, $20,000 and putting it into your home for your down payment and closing costs, you can use that to help with your transition, maybe even make some updates to the home, or just have money to save for the future. So that's just as good as a low rate when you look at how far that money would go in comparison to if you had already paid that, or you were paying that, let's say, a higher interest. It's still, that money goes a lot longer. And even if you were to refinance, you're still in a good situation. You saving at the end of the day. So I definitely wanted to bring that to a lot of people's life. I'm trying to do a better job of getting the word out, because this is an exceptional opportunity. If you know anybody, particularly in the state of Georgia and Florida, reach out. If you know the states, let me know. I can refer you, recommend you to someone. But if you know someone in the states of Georgia and Florida, definitely reach out to me. You can go to gregthemlo.com, or you can simply give me a call, 404-902-3042. I hope this helped you all, and I hope you all are encouraged. Got to take advantage of opportunities. This opportunity, I don't know how long it will be around, because as soon as those interest rates drop, I mean, it's going to become very competitive because it's a shortage. And you ask for those seller concessions is a very, very big thing. It's not nothing to take lightly. It's going to be competitive real soon. The prices are going to go up. And instead of asking that you cut prices, you can simply say, hey, just put that to my seller concessions. The sellers love it. The realtors love it. The listing agents love it. So, again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And please follow. I have more content to come. Follow, leave comments, and I'll talk to you all soon.